We're here to find out more about the Portland Brownstone and its uses as a building material. And we're here talking with Mike Meehan, who will give us more information.
And if you look toward the bridge and see the top of that cliff, which is about 65 feet over there, as you come around this way, that's 100 foot above the water there. And you can come around to where we have been working for 18 years. If you took that and projected it out to the riverbank as solid stone, that's what was there in the 1600s when they first came in. They took 10 million cubic yards of stone, and 270 million cubic feet, which is a tremendous quantity of stone came out. We're 50 feet off the water. The water's 20 to 40 feet deep. East Longmeadow Quarry is actually the one up by Springfield. It's a more even grain stone than what we have, and you can see some of the different shades to it. We buy them in when they're knocking down a building because people hear, Portland Brownstone Quarries. Oh, I have a brownstone. Can you make me some sills? So I have them send me a chip of their stone. It could have come from New Jersey. Actually, Nova Scotia had quarries. And if you look, that, and that is the right foot of a velociraptor. This stone is upside down. The critter would have pushed down into the mud. That's what's left. Like 40 feet, let's say, back to that corner. And then we go, and if you can imagine, this was so stone. But out of here, of this 20-foot exposure, probably 3 feet of it was really good quality stone. And probably 6 feet of it was okay saleable stone. And the rest we really don't get much out of. You make it into wall stone and veneer. Then we bring it back in here. And this is actually the diamond wire that we use. It's a cable that has these little beads on it. If you look at those beads, you see little tiny specks that would be sparkling if the sun was out. Those are industrial diamonds. And what they do is they take those little industrial diamonds and they put it in a fused metal, like a powdered metal, and then they heat it to a real high temperature so the diamond gets bonded into that metal. And they'll have a different combination of metal depending what type of stone you're cutting. Brownstone, being a sandstone, is relatively soft. Yeah, we can usually get about 12.5 feet in between as a length. These pulleys are 5 foot in height, but actually what happens with a cable, you get a deflection because it bends. So you might get up to 6 inches of deflection in the middle. So instead of being able to cut 60 inches, which you think it could between the two wires, you really wind up with about 52 inches or so as your maximum. So for this particular saw, the way it's configured, you can do 12.5 feet by, say, 4.25 feet or something. A day or two, and then we'll slab for a day or two, and we'll fabricate for a day or two, and then we'll work on these old tire machines. We're shutting down at the end of the year, we're going to be done for good. So you are probably the last official tour. We'll have a certification certificate sent to you each.
I like the process that they go through and look at it. It's really neat. I didn't know they used a diamond cable. That was pretty intense process.
Yeah, now that I know how they cut it, I want to do it. It looks fun.